In other news, St. Lucia's police commissioner has condemned the airing last evening on HTS television of threats made against the police. The threats were made by persons interviewed by HTS in connection with a police raid on Sunday, targeting several inner-city communities, including Grass Street and Wilton's Yard. Some of the interviewees had their faces covered. We get the details from DBS's Pete Ninval.
A clearly upset police commissioner told the DBS News World he thought he was watching Al Jazeera television. The police chief warned that threatening the police, or anybody for that matter, is a criminal offense, and because electronic evidence is admissible in court, a threat via television also constitutes an offense, and the persons responsible will be prosecuted.
The gentleman in question who made those remarks, we know who he is, and we will be dealing with him accordingly. But more disturbingly, why should these persons be provided a platform to try to threaten not the police, but the institution of law and order? That will not be permissible. That will not be allowed to go unchallenged. I can say to you that we will take the strongest possible action against all persons who feel that they want to undermine the rule of law in this country. That will not be permitted.
The police commissioner says he will guarantee all his officers that everything possible will be done to ensure that their safety is not undermined by persons who are criminally minded. And he says action will be taken not only against the identifiable interviewee that issued the threats, but the others who sought to conceal their identities.
Charges will be filed against the person, the others that are masked. We have other ways of knowing. We will be interviewing the persons who facilitated that kind of transmission of threats. They will be they are part of the investigation. We need to speak with the DPP and the Attorney General to see if other persons are liable. What is the liability of the persons who facilitated the transmission? This thing is out of place. I am quite frankly disappointed and horrified.
The police commissioner's statement has come against the backdrop of a recent spate of homicides on the island. In the past 2 weeks, at least 5 people have been killed, the majority as a result of gangland-style shootings. For the DBS News World, Pete Ninval reporting.